Well, that's what I call first-class hospitality.
Let me take it. Hey, this thing weighs a ton.
Well, it needs a little warming up.
Your daughter's not going to have to cook for a whole month.
Well, that's the way I want it to be. Wish you'd let me do more for you. I worry so.
That you're not allowed to do.
I can't help it.
Well, you've got to.
You saw Dr. Rossi about Rita?
Yep.
And?
And he said we're not supposed to upset her.
Well, what else did he say? How serious is it?
Not to.
Norman, tell me the truth.
We're supposed to make her stop worrying.
Well, that's going to be hard to do.
We have to do it. She worries herself sick about everything. About Dr. Rossi, Rachel, Rodney. She even worries about my grandfather being up in that big house all by himself. My grandfather. Nobody worries about him.
Well, I'm afraid she was born that way. We can't change her.
Then we'll have to change.
How do you mean?
Give her less to worry about. Like you said, don't tell her about Chandler and your husband. She's got enough of a case built up against Chandler for the way he treated Rachel. And if she ever found out that her dad and Chandler were good friends, well, we just can't tell her. I want to keep her away from everything bad.
I'm lucky to have you for my son-in-law.
Hey, we're talking about Rita.
Norman, how are your finances? Won't you please let me help you out there?
You know how I feel about taking money from parent types. Hey.
Maybe Rita wouldn't worry so much if you'd let me and your father.
That's a low blow.
Norman, I don't want to seem critical, but don't you think you're being a little selfish?
Did Dad put you up to this?
It's a gift, no strings.
My dad ties a rope to everything.
Norman, he's trying. He's made a lot of mistakes like me, but you ought to give him a chance to make it up to you.
No.
He said it was so you could get something for Rita, something nice. Are you going to deny her that?
Look, I don't want the money. You buy her a gift or something. There's my little sunshine now. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Okay, they're closed.
Now keep them closed.
Okay.
Don't open them up.
What are you doing?
Never mind. Just keep your eyes closed until I tell you how to open them up.
Okay.
Okie doke. Open them up.
Mom,
That's not your mom. That's a cateress.
I had a lot of leftovers.
Anyhow, it's our anniversary.
That looks great. Oh,
You forgot.
well, you forgot last month. How long has it been?
Exactly 424 days, which is 1 year and 2 months.
Best 424 days of my life.
Here's a toast to 424 months, which is how many years?
Not enough. That looks great.
How'd you get in?
Well, you didn't lock your door.
Didn't think I had to. Now, what's on your mind, Carson?
I want to find out what happened at your farm.
You want a drink?
No.
It's cold out in that loading dock.
Chandler, stop stalling. Rachel went out to that farmhouse, and when she came back, she was hysterical. I want to know why.
I don't know what stories Rachel's been telling about me now.
Rachel hasn't been saying anything. I'm saying it.
I haven't seen Rachel in a week, and right now I'm dead tired, so if you don't mind.
Well, just answer my questions, is all. What happened at that farmhouse?
You seem to have theories of some kind. Why don't you tell me?
Right. I went out there looking for Rachel. Somebody had broken in. One of your windows was smashed. Inside there, it looked like there was some kind of a struggle. Your furniture was overturned.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You went trespassing on my property?
I told you I was looking for Rachel.
I don't care what you were doing. You got no right busting into my house without my permission. That's against the law, mister.
Come off it, Chandler.
What do you mean, come off it? I went out there to fix the place up, to put it for sale. I find the place ransacked from top to bottom. I thought it was some lousy kids out for kicks. Now I find out it's Mr. Respectable Newspaper Editor.
I told you somebody broke into the place before I got out there.
Says you. You admit you walked right in. What proof you got you didn't tear the place up?
I was looking for Rachel.
Yeah, I'll bet you were.
Look, Chandler, I'm laying odds that you lured Rachel out there and you put her through something that she couldn't begin to handle. At least you're not denying it.
Now, you get this straight. I don't have to defend myself to you or anybody. And I'm plenty sick of your playing holier than thou. Your own daughter ran away from home, didn't she? After you did everything you could to make her happy. Well, the same thing happened to me with Rachel. I did what I could to take care of her, but she chose to run off. Now, I figure you were mixing things up in your mind. You took on Rachel. Well, maybe you're afraid history's going to repeat itself. I don't know. But you leave me out of this.
Come on, Chandler. We both know why Rachel ran away from you. You abused her. You scared the life out of her, that's why. The only thing is she didn't run far enough, because you're still here, breathing down her neck, making her life a nightmare. Why? That's why.
Why are you still looking for your daughter when the odds are 1,000,000 to 1 you'll never get her back? Because you love her, that's why. And you figure you can maybe square it with her if she ever gives you a chance. Well, I'm no different than you. No different at all. I love Rachel. Understand? I love her. And one of these days, she's going to see that I'm the one person in the world that can really take care of her.
That day will never come, Chandler.
You're going to stop me?
If I have to, yeah.
You're taking a lot on yourself, Carson. Maybe like another 18 years in prison.
How many years did you spend inside?
You know what I would do if I were you? I'd just try to find out.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Preview from the continuing story of Peyton Place.
Here, no, I don't have to ask you to treat this as highly confidential. If he is hiding something shady, I promise you I'll be the first to get rid of him.
What I do and who I do it with is none of your business.
Well, I'm making it my business. That guy doesn't care anything about you. All he's interested in is kicks.
Leave me alone.